You must kill someone if you want to leave? My mind froze, and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel my paralyzing fear slowly make its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down on weight like my neck. It took everything I had to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive daily life. But as for heavy as the air felt, all it took was to pierce was her sharp words. So, what are you gonna do now? Just standing around, glaring at each other. She pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It pulled us back into reality. Right, she's right.
Listen to me.
Sometimes, huh?
I said my boy, I love him.
Sometimes, if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward.
There are a lot of plot twists in this game.
Yes.
I feel like if I ever met him, I'd run in the halls by accident and he would just give me detention.
Oh, that'd be me, because I run a lot.
It sucks because I have short legs, so I can't run away from the detention.
Oh, I run like a mouse. Okay, so how do I take it?
Indeed.
Indeed. Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
I will hit you.
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However,
perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
stupid
Idiot. You look for a way out, duh.
Mondo slap him.
Mondo slap him. Right?
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check on the school regulations. Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else. True. If we stumble around with no clue on the rules, or something like that might happen again.
Shit.
Fine, then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already.
After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So, just like that, Monokuma said the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu popped out, I select the school regulations icon. The itemized list appeared on the screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on all of us. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than your dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. And minimal I forgot what he actually sounds like. And minimal restrictions, something like that. You are free to explore Hope Peak Academy at your discretion. Yeah, there we go. Violence against the headmaster Monokuma is strictly forbidden. As a destructive of surveillance cameras.
DJ Toasters hosted the channel to 0 viewers.
Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate it, unless they become discovered. Addition to school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face from the screen. As I look around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
stop fucking around.
This is bullshit! What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me!
Well then, why don't we wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks the rules.
However,
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think I could be respawned waiting for him.
yo,
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
So what?
I've made a ton of promises, and I still have to keep. That's... So what?
piece of shit.
So I can't afford to die here.
None of what has made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations. Is that it?
That's true.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess you're right.
Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly?
What? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It says if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you.
But why? Why do we have to do that?
I don't see any reason to worry about it. Don't forget about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide on what they do for them.
Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like full-on stab.
Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever. Okay. Now we know the rules. Let's start exploring the school.
True. We need to find out exactly where we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies? There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it.
Damn straight. Okay, let's go. Start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think?
Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never...
Cough, cough. Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny it, the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong?
Yes. But...
So, what I'm simply acting is accordance with what I think is the best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on. Like hell, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
What the fuck you say you mean?
Oh gosh.
That reminds me of Ninja. The fuck you say to me, little shit?
The fuck you say to me, you little shit? Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. And so minuscule, so insignificant. They couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
If Mondo is Plankton, then what the heck is he? Because he's a jerk and I really hate that character.
Oof. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Stop it! We shouldn't fight!
What?
The fuck you say? What kind of goody two-shoe you little bitch? I don't want to say it because I'm streaming on YouTube. Little B-word.
He's like, oh my god.
You want to throw down?
Who do you think you are? Talk to me like that. You think you're... my flipping dad or something.
Okay, can you imagine if you ever met this character in person, like for every reason? If he started yelling at me, I will yell the heck back.
Of course you would.
I would. And then he yells at me again and I start crying. I'm sensitive.
Oof. Oof. Sorry. No, I wasn't.
You son of a bitch.
Flip you! Wham. He punched me. And I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just sudden right in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring in the air. Now that I think about it, and maybe I'd kind of forgotten, it's kind of people I've been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuse. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised he led to something as absurd as this. But I had just lost track of sense of reality. That was my last thought of my consciousness starting to fade, before I finally cut out completely. And then I finally opened my eyes again when I saw was